Welcome to another episode of Life and Whiskey. Okay, so I'm plowing through these 20 whiskeys that I got on my travels. A couple of them I got here locally. This is one that I got here locally. I've already made this video once, along with 4 other videos. Had a dog down here, had a bunch of other stuff going on. I just said, screw it, deleted all those videos. They were past the point of being able to save them in any capacity. So hopefully audio's better on this. I don't have a dog yipping in the background and yeah, all kinds of stuff. So, and it's a new day, so all the other whiskeys I've had, the little buzz I had going, that's gone. So starting fresh here. So as you can tell from the holy hand grenade sitting here, today we're going to be doing Blantons, and a couple of things about this. So number one, great marketing ploy. The stopper here, they're nice and hefty. You collect them all. They all have the little letter here down in the bottom. And if you collect all of them, it spells out the word Blantons. Great marketing ploy, it really is. I never gave 2 craps about this, and now I'm kind of thinking, you know what? They're kind of cool. The bottles are nice. The whiskey's so-so. It's not bad. It's not great. It's good. So maybe I might, give it a try, trying to collect those. Especially because I can pick this up here locally for $46.49. I definitely would not be paying much more than that, maybe $60. I mean, the bottle and the cork and all that stuff, just the marketing of that probably is going to run you $20 a bottle. So is it a $20 whiskey? Okay, I'll give you that. I mean, it's a single barrel whiskey. That's definitely nice. In fact, they call it the original single barrel. And it's run at 46.5% or 93 proof. Let's see. This bourbon whiskey dumped on 11/11/20 from barrel number 609, stored in warehouse H on rick number 1. Individually selected, filtered, and bottled by hand at 93 proof. For that, I'll pay $46. Now, those people who are paying in the hundreds of dollars for this, I think you're kind of nuts. I mean, yeah, this stuff's cool, but I don't think it's worth anywhere near that. The whiskey itself is definitely not worth anywhere in the hundreds of dollars category. I do understand it's allocated whiskey. You cannot get it everywhere. And in some places it's extremely difficult to get. Even when it's available in the store, it sells out right away. You kind of got to know somebody, whatever. Not the story here. When I bought this, the guy I was talking to said, yeah, man, I got like 2 cases in the back. I thought that every bottle in the case would have the same letter. Turns out the guy was telling me, he's like, no, they're all different ones back there. So there's a chance that I might be able to get, this collection. $46. I don't know, B-L-A-N-T. Is it A or O? O-N-S. So there's 8 times, we'll call it 50, $450. It's a lot of money for, $40, $400. Sorry, doing math in my head, not my strong suit. So $400 roughly for the entire collection. It's a lot of money to spend on bourbon. That's only so-so. It's not bad. My wife does like it. So, maybe there's a benefit to that. But, okay, all that being said, let's dive into the holy hand grenade here. I mean, the bottle is pretty awesome. Blanton's, the Blanton distillery. Let's see, where is Blanton's? Kentucky straight bourbon, Frankfurt. Made in Frankfurt, Kentucky. Distilled and bottled by Blanton Distilling Company, Frankfurt, Kentucky. Let's see, each bottle is recorded with the master registrar at Blanton Distilling Company. This registered bottle number is 95, so I got bottle 95, the original single barrel. There you go. If you want more on the background about Blanton's and the warehouse and the single barrel idea and all that, definitely check it out online. You know, I've looked it up. I've watched a couple videos on it and stuff, but there's enough people already doing all that information. There's no reason for me to do that. And most people are already aware of it. On the nose, I get corn dust, slight cherry, brown sugar. Yeah, that's probably all I'm getting on this first go. Let's see what happens when we take a little bit out of the glass here. Brown sugar and sweet, there's a, seems like an ethanol burn that picks up in the beginning and runs all the way through. It's like an ethanol mixed with a rye spice. So not only do you get the heat of the alcohol, but you also get the spice of kind of a rye flavor in there. Now, I did not take the time to look at the mash bill. I mean, if you haven't caught on already, I'm not doing a deep dive into the research on all this stuff. There's so many videos out there. I'm already getting lost in the mix of just the review, so I'm really trying to hit just the tasting notes, the nosing notes, kind of the whiskey experience itself. In the glass, it still didn't change. The ethanol's coming forward a little bit. It, like, that first sip drank a lot hotter than I was expecting it to, and especially for 93 proof. Cherry with a, it's weird, it's like a cherry forward, but then it has a tinge of apple on the back end of it in the glass. It's kind of an odd combo. Cherry, brown sugar, just a spicy middle, like a rice spice middle, barrel tannin on the end. Kind of starts out with a creamy, full mouth feel to it, and then the spice takes over and kind of drowns everything out towards the end. Like I said, this is not my, you know, it's not my favorite whiskey. It's a good bourbon. It's a good representative bourbon, but it's nothing. It's nothing extraordinary in my opinion. A lot better bourbons for a lot cheaper prices, even in the $40 category. But you know, it's a good solid bourbon. Just seeing if anything else changes. That time the sweetness on the cherry came forward, apple, hint of honey, rice spice tamped down, proof tamped down until the very end. That proof kind of kicks in with a little ethanol bite, a little black pepper on the finish. Yeah, so as far as like depth of flavor and, you know, a roller coaster of flavor, it's not there. It's a pretty simplistic flavor profile, meaning that you're not getting 6 or 7 different notes. I'm getting like 3 solid flavor notes out of it, 1 or 2 nosing notes. Definitely something that'll probably change over time, especially in the glass, but it's just not, it's not what I'm reaching for, and it's definitely not worth hundreds of dollars in my opinion, which of course is a professional opinion, so take that for what it is worth. Anyways, there you go. There's my review, Blanton's. Please let me know what you can find it for in your area. Again, I picked this up locally here in Wyoming for $46.49. It's overpriced at that point in my opinion, but again, the bottle itself costs a pretty penny, so that's worth it. And they are single barrels. Now, they're single barrels from the same rick house, I think from the same floor and centralized in the rick house, so they should have a very similar flavor profile, but every barrel is always going to be unique unto itself, even if they're right next to each other in the rick house, so keep that in mind. You might find some very different notes, but otherwise, that's all I got to say about that. Yeah, let me know what you can find it for in your area. If you've been chasing the stoppers, the tops, you know, comment on that, what your experience with the Blantons is. Love to hear it, but I'm underwhelmed by the whiskey, but overwhelmed with the bottle. So there you go. Check out my other channels Dead Father Review on both YouTube and BitChute, and also check out Life and Whiskey on bitchuteandminds.com. Links to all those are found in the description of this video down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Have a great day.